In a world where less childhood poverty means more childhood, a hero will donate life-changing funds for children and families experiencing poverty. And that hero is you. Like, right now. What are you waiting for, dude? rednoseday.org. Do it. From a studio that closed a long time ago and a director who ran far, far away comes a turd that's been retconned into a good movie because A, you saw it before your frontal lobe matured. B, the new ones are mostly worse.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
And C, your prequel memories are all mixed up with the good stuff they inspired.
Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry.
Ah, the early 2000s. Truly a wizard time to be alive. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, 25th Anniversary Edition. Witness the very start of the Skywalker saga, or at least a few short years after Anakin's mom was porked by the Force.
There was no father.
Don, the tactical muumuu of newcomer Qui-Gon Jinn, a Jedi who always follows his instincts.
Use your instincts.
And those instincts say, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Do not defy the Council, Master, not again.
I shall do what I must.
I do not agree with the Jedi on this.
You must trust my judgment,
But Master Yoda said I should be mindful of the future.
but not at the expense of the moment. Don't do that again.
This Qui will guide young Obi-Wan through his rat tail and snark phase
Why do I sense we've picked up another pathetic life form?
in a plot that would have been a strong message about the neoliberal to fascist pipeline if you weren't cheering for anyone to smash these trade talks up with a lightsaber.
How do you think this trade viceroy will deal with the Chancellor's demands?
The Senate would revoke their trade franchise, and they'd be finished.
We must continue to rely on negotiation.
A tragedy has occurred.
Which started right here with the taxation of trade routes and has now engulfed our entire planet in the oppression of the Trade Federation.
That's why Palpatine's plan worked. Everyone was way too bored to care.
I have the Senate bogged down in procedures. They will have no choice but to accept.
Before he donned the dark helmet, Anakin Skywalker was the god of pod. He's arrogant,
I'm the only human who can do it.
immature,
Yippee!
and grows up to harass any woman who appears in a Star Wars project.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take it away! You were born what defeat would bring.
So no wonder the current fan base loves him. Watch this Annie Sue button mash his way to victory.
Take this! And this! I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
Become the chosen one thanks to the magic chlorine in his blood.
I need a midichlorian count.
Over 20,000.
And pull the galaxy's most eligible queen with nothing but a bowl cut and a smile.
He's too old.
Maybe for the Jedi, but 9 is fine for Padme. You may have grown up with Star Wars, but Star Wars will never grow up with you. Case in point, Jar Jar Binks.
How rude.
Ahmed did his very best to bring this Hanna-Barbadian to life.
Hello, boyos.
But an itsy-bitsy this goes a longsy-wongsy way.
Me suppose maybe one or two little bitty accidentes.
Much less bumbling through every scene of the whole movie.
My heart isn't very, very bad. Oh, icky, go.
Make one alien who's not a racist cartoon challenge.
It is demanded by the gods, it is.
As you know, our blockade is perfectly legal.
Mind trick's gonna work on me. Only money.
Or human.
I didn't actually come here to free slaves. I tried to free your mother, Annie, but Water wouldn't have it.
Have you come to free us?
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay, Master, we get it. Prepare to overheat a warehouse full of gateway desktops in a film full of VFX that only sometimes looks like the Windows XP wallpaper. As this all-out CG fest single-handedly changes Hollywood into an industry where no actor would ever get to go outside again, featuring one great-looking pod racing sequence, one tech demo that looks like the box your graphics card came in, and about 5 of the most limp casual battles to ever render out a server farm.
Come on, move!
Shh, come on, you call these battle droids? My Tesla killed more people than them. So enjoy George Lucas's return to the writer's desk and director's chair, for better or worse.
Jar Jar is a key to all this.
Where the magic leaps from his first draft directly to the screen.
I don't want you to race. It's awful. I die every time Water makes you do it.
But Mom, I love it.
Your mother's right.
As Daddy spoon-feeds fans with all their favorite glub shows. The only 2 planets in the galaxy that matter.
Yeah, Master. Tatooine.
Coruscant. The entire planet is one big city.
And the one epic lightsaber duel that makes it all worthwhile. Do you like this movie? Or does ending on the high ground of the whole franchise trick you into liking it? Starring... I went up and down Coruscant with a saber, hoping some Sith Lord would come out of a pub and have a go at me. You on your own now. Annie, are you okay? Will you tell us that you're okay? Virgins Mary. Courage the Cowardly Frog. It's gonna be me. Stop looking like me, Swan. Somehow, Palpatine began. What happens to a toad when they're struck by a lightsaber? The same thing that happens to everything else. Cable Guy! Grogu. No Action Jackson. Artemis Jowl. No one out-prequels the Hutt. Lin-Manuel Miranda. Parkour! 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 And Wattogasms.
It's in good order.
Don't be a menace to the Galactic Senate while raising your Force kid in the hood. All right, what's up with George Lucas and the giant orbs of water? Why don't you leave the wet stuff to Cameron, okay? My pots are showing. Oh my goodness. The Phantom Menace is the most disappointing thing since my son. What a pro wants, what a pro needs.
Ah, you think grain is your ally? You merely adopted the grain. I was born in it, molded by it.